The topic of my research is the cognitive effects of music. Personally, having graduated from a visual and performing arts academy, I have heard it said that musical experience or training, in one way or another, has many positive effects on other areas of academia, such as math or science. I supported this way of thinking until I realized that I had never heard of any data supporting this claim. In the past, I've seen expecting mothers put headphones on their pregnant bellies, thinking that it will make their children smarter. Although that may not be how it works. As a supporter of the arts, and music especially, I do want to believe that the refined genres of classical music have some sort of positive effect on cognition in some way. There is a theory called the Mozart effect, which basically states that listening to Mozart or any classical music dating from the Renaissance to the classical era can have positive, short-term effects on the performance of one's spatial-temporal reasoning. Some people refute the Mozart effect, while others swear by it. Other than that, it is common for people to believe that only educated or old people listen to classical music. However, music can aid in concentration, and therefore enhance learning ability. Finally, and what I think is the most important topic of debate, is the importance of the arts in public schools. In the recent past, public schools have lost funding for the arts. Some people say that the funding should go towards sports, while others are simply repulsed at the thought of their child not being able to play an instrument or sing at school. I have read up on the Mozart effect and already know that it has been proven that listening to classical music does have short-term positive effects. It has also been shown that musicians tend to have enhanced verbal working memory as well as long-term memory. Do other genres have positive effects on the brain? If so, what are they, and what causes the effects? Does continued exposure to music and/or lessons yield more long-term or permanent effects? Does the age of when the music or lessons is first administered affect its impact on the brain? Can exposure to other certain genres of music yield negative effects on the brain? If so, what are they, and what are the effects? How do neural synapses created by music relate to synapses caused by other activities, such as math or science? This topic is important because its findings have the possibility to give the arts a more prominent place in society. If my findings support music having positive effects on cognition, then that could potentially be incorporated in schools more. It could lead to a boost in popularity of music therapy and funding for the arts in general. This topic speaks on behalf of the importance of funding for the arts across the board, for public schools, primary education, and even higher education. I am studying the effects of music on cognition so that I might better understand the debates surrounding the Mozart effect, the potential of music therapy, and the importance of music education in public school systems.